The cosmic ocean churned violently during the Samudra Manthan. Releasing both blessings and curses into the universe. Demons and gods alike sought the elixirs of power. But amid the chaos, harmony and prosperity were lost. Seeing the imbalance in creation, Mata Mahalakshmi realized that wealth and power alone were not enough. A true ruler needed more than riches. They needed strength to protect their people, grace to rule with wisdom and fairness, authority to maintain divine justice. Thus, she took a magnificent new form, Gaja Lakshmi, seated upon a golden lotus, flanked by two celestial elephants, showering her with pure divine water. The elephants symbolized royal strength, while the lotus represented divine grace. Together, she embodied the ideal ruler's qualities: prosperity, fertility, and wisdom. The gods rejoiced, for kings and queens who ruled with dharma would forever be blessed by her grace. In the flourishing kingdom of Aryanagara, Queen Satyavati was a ruler. Feared by her enemies and loved by her people. Her lands overflowed with golden crops. Trade routes prospered under her watchful eye. No invader dared to cross her borders. But prosperity attracts greed. Her own cousin, Raghunath, desired the throne. Blinded by jealousy and hunger for power, he made a secret pact with a brutal warlord, promising him entry into the kingdom in exchange for his help overthrowing Satyavati. One fateful night, Aryanagara burned. Betrayed from within, the queen's palace was attacked by enemies she never expected. She fought fiercely, but was outnumbered and gravely wounded. Her trusted generals fell, and soon her own people turned against her, fearing for their lives. She was forced to flee her own land, escaping through the forests, bleeding, alone, and stripped of her title. For weeks, Queen Satyavati wandered, wounded and starving. She ate wild roots and bitter berries, her body growing weaker each day. She fought off wild animals, using only a broken sword. She endured relentless storms with no shelter but the hollow of a tree. Each day, doubt crept into her heart. Was she even worthy of being queen anymore? Had the gods abandoned her? Her once mighty hands, which held the royal scepter, were now calloused and trembling. One evening, exhausted and feverish, she collapsed by the Shweta Nadi river, the sacred river where she had once offered prayers to Gaja Lakshmi. Her heart, once filled with pride and power, now held only desperation and sorrow. Looking up at the moonlit sky, she cried,
Mata Gaja Lakshmi, where are you? I ruled with justice, yet my throne is lost. What have I done to deserve this?
Her voice echoed through the empty night, but no answer came. Just as she lowered her head in desperation, the earth trembled beneath her. From the midst of the jungle, two majestic white elephants appeared. Their eyes gleamed like molten gold, their trunks carrying golden lotus flowers. They stood before her, silent and watchful. Then the larger elephant lowered its trunk and placed a golden anklet at her feet. A mystical voice echoed through the air.
A ruler does not seek power, but responsibility. If you are worthy of my blessing, place this anklet upon the elephant's foot. But know this, only a heart free of greed and vengeance can do so.
Though weak, Satyavati reached for the anklet and tried to place it on the elephant's foot. But each time she tried, the elephant stepped back. She clenched her fists.
Why do you reject me? I am the rightful queen.
The elephant gazed at her, unblinking, and in that moment she understood. Her heart was still filled with anger at Raghunath, at the people who had betrayed her, at the gods for testing her. She closed her eyes and whispered,
O Divine Mother, I see my mistake. A true queen does not rule with revenge, but with justice. My kingdom does not belong to me. It belongs to my people. I seek not my throne, but their protection.
As her heart let go of hatred, the elephant finally bent down. She placed the anklet upon its foot, and at that moment, a golden light erupted from the sky. The river shimmered, and from its sacred waters, Mata Gaja Lakshmi emerged, seated upon a giant golden lotus. The celestial elephants trumpeted, showering her in divine water. She smiled and spoke.
You have passed my test, my child. A true ruler is not one who seeks power, but one who serves. Rise, Queen Satyavati, and reclaim your kingdom, not for yourself, but for your people.
As she raised her hand in blessing, the two divine elephants trumpeted once more. And from the jungle, a mighty army emerged. Warriors who had once sworn loyalty to her, who had hidden in exile, had returned. They were ready to fight for their rightful queen.
My brave warriors, today we fight with the divine blessings of Mata Gaja Lakshmi. We march into battle as one. For your queen, for your families, and for Aryanagara. Fight with honor, fight with heart. Victory shall be ours. Jai Bhavani.
Queen Satyavati, now blessed by Gaja Lakshmi, rode into battle upon the divine elephant she had adorned with the golden anklet. Her enemies trembled before her might, and the battle ended with the defeat of the traitor Raghunath. But she did not execute him. Instead, she banished him to exile, ensuring justice, not revenge. With Gaja Lakshmi's blessings, Aryanagara flourished once more. Each year, in gratitude, she held a grand festival in the goddess's honor. Where elephants were decorated in gold, lotus flowers were offered, and rulers pledged to serve with justice. Mata Gaja Lakshmi teaches us that true power lies not in revenge, but in justice. A ruler who serves with wisdom and compassion will always be victorious. Remember, knowledge grows when shared, and dharma shines brighter when followed. So, if you are inspired by this story, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a new story. Like and share to spread the wisdom. We thank you for watching and hope to see you again for our next video. Jai Mata Ki.